Well, yes, that's a problem. And possibly one I should have thought of before. Definitely can't push my way through here. And unlike the other side, there doesn't really seem to be a way to get back up and over. No, I definitely think I'll need to look for an alternative way out. Now, logically, well, I say logically, according to my memory, there were doors at the top of the palace. Great big doors looking out over the lake. And if I can get to one of those, I might stand a chance at managing to climb my way down. Might be a bit touch and go. It does rather feel like my best shot at actually getting out of here. I'd hate to end up trapped in here like that Narnabas fellow who came wandering in before, as good old Broll mentioned. Now, I'm looking for a staircase up further. It'll be right at the top. Okay, that's down. Ah! Yes. Of course, there might still be all manner of undead monstrosities around here. Pays to be careful. Hello? Any horrible undead creatures? No. All seems to be well. Oh, I say. Look at that. It's like an indoor garden. A sort of terrarium. How fascinating. So the light comes through some sort of lens apparatus and refracts and sustains all the plant life. Oh, look, a chest. Unlocked. There's a stroke of luck. Yeah, things I don't really need, but I will take those robes, thank you, and a nice potion. And I'll leave the rest. Ah. Hello, what have we here? Interesting. Ah, and a journal. Yes, I think this might be what happened to that Narnabas chap. These are the last words of I, Narnabas the Great, the most powerful necromancer who ever lived. By tapping into the strange energy in this place, I have achieved what no other necromancer in history has ever dreamed. A mass resurrection. 24 corpses, maybe more, brought to life by a single spell. Consider for a moment the raw, terrifying power in that. Such is my power that my greatest achievement, transcending even my own wildest expectations, has forced me into this corner. You may ask, what kind of a summoner cannot even summon the courage to leap from the balcony in the lake below? Afraid of heights I may be, but you will never find a man calmer in the face of death than I, for it is only in death that I may perform my greatest ever feat, self-resurrection. I can hear my dark beauties coming for me, clamouring on the final locked gate, determined that I join them on the other side. It is time I joined them. Narnabas the Great. P.S. Look behind you. What? Look behind me? Oh, I say! Narnabas? If that's you, I'm afraid I really can't let you go out there. I really can't. Terrible things will happen. I let you out into the city. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Necromancy. Can't stand it. Well, I think I'll take this with me. Never know when it'll come in handy. And, oh, nice book. Circlet, cabbage. Wonderful. Right, well, that's that then. Ah! Look at this. Another excavation site. Might see what I can find here. Oh, excavate, excavate, what we gonna find? Excavate, excavate, leave nothing behind. Yes, there we are. Wonderful. Right, Looks like there's nothing left to be done around here. So I think I'd best be off. Let's see. Ah, yes, this is where I was hoping to end up. There is the city, and it is an awfully long way down. Oh, my word. Yes. Seems even higher when you're standing up here on the edge. Ooh, makes me giddy. But as Narnabas mentioned in his journal, I do feel there's probably only one way out of this. It's a bit of a leap of faith. Oh, where's the shallowest part of the outcrop? Here is the shortest possible jump. Oh, can I make it? It's an awfully long way down. Don't want to mess this up. Get the angle slightly wrong and it's lights out Lucien. Well, there's nothing for it. Have to give it a try. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh, I'm alive! I'm alive! I'm alive. Somewhat winded. Oh, but I'm alive. Phew. Shan't be going back in there anytime soon. Right. Best find Broll. Tell him what we found. Where was it to Broll's house? Sort of up and around there, wasn't it? Whew, gosh. What an adventure. Hello.
By the 8! I hear you took on a band of marauders by yourself, you buffoon. Next time, come and get me. I'll show 'em what for.
Righto, I'll bear that in mind. You've got a very little appreciation. Now, which was Broll's house? Was it this one? Hello, Broll, it is I, Lucien.
Hello, neighbour. Made any exciting new discoveries?
Yes, as it happens, I actually found a way into the palace.
Brilliant. What did you find in there?
It was actually overrun by undead, resurrected by Narnabas. If he's dead, I'm sorry to say.
How terrible. But not unexpected. Narnabas was a reckless fellow. But did you discover something about the Dwarves' Law? Some relic or text?
I found this speech about the Dwarves' Law surrounded by burnt corpses.
Let me see it. That is disturbing. This Dorotus fellow set out to disprove the existence of the Dwarves' Law, and instead triggered some kind of mass execution. So the Dwarves' Law is real, and can be triggered simply by striking another person. I take no pleasure in being vindicated in relation to this. But there's something else that troubles me. If the Dwarves' Law is still being enforced, does that not suggest the existence of some kind of judge? And this judge, who watches over us, must be somewhere inside the city. I need you to find whoever, or whatever it is. And when you do, well, I'm not going to say it out loud, but do whatever you need to do. For yourself, and for us all.
I will certainly do my best, Broll. Incidentally, I also found some immaculate dwarven armor.
Ah, yes. Most dwarven armor you see these days is quite badly worn. But this piece is still perfect, after thousands of years. It also seems to have some magical properties. It should protect you from the harmful energy down in the tunnels below the city. It all but killed Brandis when he went down there. But he didn't have a full set. If you can get down there safely, let me know what you discover.
Oh, interesting. Right, so there's energies in those tunnels under
Farewell.
the city.
Come back if you think of any questions.
The one sealed off by the Jarl. Well, that's definitely worth looking into. The tunnels under the city, then. Now, where was the entrance to that? There's our chap with that armor, of course. Now, his armor definitely seems to match these gauntlets, doesn't it? So if I could get hold of that, that would definitely help me.
I see you found some more immaculate armor. Not bad.
Now, I really would like yours.
What about it?
I really need it to complete the set, you see.
Not my problem.
Right, Alright, I'll be going then. Need to get that from him. How can I get that from him? Is there some way of persuading him? Well, I'll come back to that. Just have a quick bite to eat. Right. Now, that tunnel entrance was over here somewhere, wasn't it? Yes, round here. Well, I know it's dangerous, and if there's energy in it like there was coming out in the palace, it could hurt quite a bit, so I'll have my healing ready, but I do really need to have a look inside. Hello? Oh, this is rather spooky, isn't it? So far, so good. No pain just yet. Don't know whether these gauntlets alone are enough to afford me a modicum of protection. Maybe it doesn't start until further down. Ah, look! A helmet of the same structure. Too much to be able to run again, of course. So what else can I lose? This can go, that can go, that can go. Weapons that I don't need. Don't need 2 of these. Is that enough? Right. Probably best pop this helmet on. See if that helps. Ow, 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 ow. Right, yes. That is definitely the point. Pass. And look, that light. Definitely reminiscent of the same light I saw in the palace. Now, I'm going to need the rest of this armor set to get in there, I think. And I'll need it off Rykas. And I'll also need to find some boots. Interesting, interesting. Right. Next mission then. Track down Quintus. This Dark Brotherhood assassin person. Now, he could of course be anyone here in the city, but of all the people I've met so far, there's only one who's expressed some form of propensity with daggers, and that's the man who was stabbing that dummy. So I might just go and have a chat. Hello.
I'm a little busy, but what do you need?
Oh, nothing just at the moment, but I may come back and talk to you. Where was his room? Somewhere in the citadel. It's one of these.
Peasant, did
Hello?
I give you permission to wear my helmet? Take it off and give it to me at once.
Oh, this? No, I actually pried this from the fingers of a burnt corpse in the tunnels.
Yes, I don't care how you got it, just hand it over.
No, I don't think I will.
You'll regret this, you arrogant peasant skeever. I'll do everything within my power to make sure you do. Now get out of my sight.
Charming. You know, speaking to people like that is going to provoke someone to hit you one of these days.
Nonsense. Not even a peasant like you would be stupid enough to do that. Everybody knows it would break the dwarves' law and get us all killed. So I'll speak to you and the other peasants as I see fit, and there's nothing you can do about it. Got it? Now get out of my sight. I'm sick of you.
Well, I'm sick of you too. Huh. Some people. Yes, no, have a lovely day. Have a lovely, lovely day, Mr. Domitus, sir. Farewell. Is he gone? He's gone. Right. What are you hiding, Domitus? What are you hiding? sort of Daedric shrine. That's no good. And, drugs. Yes. Seems fitting. More drugs, but apart from that, nothing. Nothing at all. Some dwarven things, and I rather thought there might be something incriminating. Oh well, never mind. Now, where's our stabby friend? Can't remember where he lived. Hello, you're not the stabby person, are you?
Got my eye on you.
Oh no, it's you. Yes, quite. I'll leave you to your whatever. No, not you. Oh, were you the one who was interested in the dwarven armor?
Oh, hello there.
No, okay. Well, you were, but no, never mind. I'm fine for now. Ooh, interesting books you've got, though. Very interesting. Wonderful. Good to see you, and I wish you a pleasant day. Where's old Stabby? Ah, yes. This looks hopeful. Hello.
Nice armor. Not my style, but impressive nonetheless.
You must be Quintus.
Quintus? My name is Marius. You must have the wrong person.
Well, you say that, but as it happens, I rather believe you might actually be lying.
And perhaps you're not as stupid as you look. Well done, you found me. Now, what do you want?
I just want to know why exactly it is that you're hiding from your family.
My family? Ha! The Dark Brotherhood likes to use terms like family, but they don't know the meaning of the word. They're still holding a grudge because I left them, you see. They don't like it when people leave them. It makes them look ineffectual. Say, do you happen to know whether anyone else knows I'm here?
I mean, the note I found implied that no one else had actually been able to find you.
That is excellent news. Hopefully it will be the last we hear of them. Now, what's it going to take for you to keep this quiet,
I just want to make sure that you're not a threat to the safety of the city, that's the thing.
Oh, how noble of you. I've admitted it. I worked for the Dark Brotherhood, and I was very good at what I did. But I'm quite comfortable here, as you can see. What would be my motivation to kill anyone now? I'd need some kind of death wish. Now, was there something else you wanted to ask me? Or can I get back to enjoying my retirement?
No, that's it. I'll be going now.
You do that.
I will. Right. So what we need is to find those boots. They've got to be somewhere here in the city, I'd have thought. It makes sense if there's a helmet and there are gloves and there's armor, then there will be boots somewhere. The question is where? Where will we find them? Perhaps someone already has them. It's time, I think, to begin an investigation. Hello, do you have boots? No. Is anyone keeping boots in here? What about in here? Any dwarven boots? Ah, boots, but not dwarven ones. Never mind. What about in here? Anyone been... Ooh, no, this is a bathroom. Sorry. Hello, your Jarlfulness. Don't mind me just having a little, poke around. Part of my investigations, you see, just, in pursuit of a pair of nice, shiny Dwemer boots. I suppose you have any knowledge
Hello again, my
about
friend.
those?
Any
No,
word
well, there's
about
a chest here, but I won't get rooting through that while you're watching. Oh, you did mention I could have a look at this rival log, didn't you? Which is the same as the one I found in the future, I believe. Although, are there any significant differences? There's Maisie missing. Do you need to look into that? Ah, now look. The The last entry, date 1st of last seed 4E194, Lucien Flavius, that's me. Quarters, signed roll, none. Notes trespassed in my lake house. Yes, because future and everything. However, if we look at the original journal that we found in the future... Now which one was which, of course? Was this the one? To prove my theory. Yes, look! This version, the one we found in the future, had Ultrius on the last day. Which suggests, therefore, that Ultrius, with all his warnings about the lake house and everything, did exactly what I did. Travelled back in time to try and stop this whole thing, but obviously he wasn't successful. Was he? But you have no memory of that.
My friend.
Do you?
Any
Because
word about
it didn't happen, or rather it did happen, but the resulting temporal paradox sent him back to the present, and no. Failure to succeed obviously resulted in returning him to the present, I suppose, which is an interesting theory. Good to know for me in case anything goes wrong. It's actually getting rather late, I believe. What can I eat? Have a snack on that. Might top up on some food sometime. If it's getting late, people are sleeping, this might be a good time to continue my snooping in pursuit of those boots. Oh gosh. I thought I was on the ground floor, but I wasn't. Hello.
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second.
Yes, what's your story?
I'm Saphira. I'm from Markarth, from a part called the Warrens. If you've never gone there, don't. Just don't. About a year ago, I met a guy there. Said he was there for business. Nobody has any business being in the Warrens. But he had coin, and when he saw me, I saw a way out. Long story short, I followed him here. The more I think about it, though, I would have been better off in the Warrens with the beggars and skeevers.
You want to get away from Domitus?
Guess you haven't met him, huh? Take my advice. Stay as far away from him as you can.
Don't the laws here protect you from him?
If only. Look, whoever dreamt up the Dwarves' Law didn't think it through. Maybe it was meant to protect people, but what it really does is make everybody too afraid to stand up for themselves or challenge people in power, and Domitus knows that. He's next in line as Jarl of this place, so he gets his way by threatening to punish anyone who doesn't do what he wants. He's never physically hit anyone here, but the point is, he doesn't have to. I've seen him make grown men cry. Nords, they don't cry easily. I cry most days. I think about leaving him, but where would I go? He says he'd make sure I wound up living in poverty again, like poor old Dooley.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, interfering will only make things worse. The only way you can help me is to find a way out of this city, or do something about the Dwarves' Law. I don't know if there's a way out or not, but there are places beneath this city nobody has ever explored. If I were you, I'd start with the tunnels.
I'll do my best.
Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
Right then. Yes, that's a double reason to continue investigating what's going on here. There's Rygas again with that armor. If I'm going to find a way out of here, or do something about the Dwarves' Law, I need to get into those tunnels, and if I'm going to get into those tunnels, I need that armor. So that is what we're going to have to try and do, but first, boots. Case log 102. It's nighttime in the Forgotten City, and I am looking for boots. Oh, there's nobody here. Marvelous. Well, ooh, a letter. Letter of demand. In preparation for my inevitable ascension to Jarl, I require a ceremonial suit of armor as glorious as my rule will be. A set of crusty old dwarven armor, which you have dubiously cleaned with a bit of Redguard spit polish, will simply not suffice. I require the most glorious armor the city has ever seen. I have become aware that there are some immaculate dwarven gauntlets in the palace, tantalizingly just out of reach on the other side of the barred gate. I require you to obtain them for me. How you go about this is not my concern. I must have those gauntlets. I remind you of the privileged position you find yourself in as the manager of the Jarl's clothing and armor store. Should you fail to acquire these gauntlets, recommend to the Jarl that he find a more suitable person for this role. Sincerely, Domitus. Well, I have the gauntlets now, so that's that. No boots, though. So on we go. Now, what about in here? It's just going to sleep. Excellent. We'll be very, very quiet then. Another book. Gold. No boots. Righto. Softly, softly. Sneaky Lucien. Ah. I, Brandus of the Vigilance of Stendar, make this will. I leave all my worldly possessions, including my immaculate dwarven boots, to whoever is willing to continue my mission to rid this place of the evil that lies buried beneath this city. May Stendar's blessing protect you. Brandus. Wonderful news. I think we're onto something here. And here they are. And oh, I'm sorry. You seem to be in a rather bad way. I feel rather bad breaking in now. Hello.
You there. Come over here.
I'm here. Do you need help?
I'm beyond help. The potions do nothing. And I don't have much time. I just need to tell you something.
Oh, anything? What did you want to tell me?
Stendar. He plants these images in my head. He shows me secrets. Made me come here.
What did you see?
Something terrifying. Deep in the earth beneath the city. Powerful. And evil. I went down into the tunnels to destroy it. But the energy, it seeps into your bones. Please, you must find a way to get down there. And finish what I...
Oh no. Oh dear. I think he's gone. I'm so sorry. Well, his will did say he wanted to leave his boots to anyone willing to find the evil in this city, and I am, so I suppose I can take them. Let's just pop them on. There we are. I'll just leave that here, hope he doesn't mind. Now, all I need is that chest plate. Right, well, with a bit of luck, it's sufficiently late that Rykas will have gone to sleep. And you never know, he might take the armor off when he sleeps, so maybe I could, relieve him of it. Somehow. Without the dwarves noticing. Gonna be a bit of a challenge, but let's give it a go. Well, there he is, and oh no, he's wearing the armor. Which I suppose is fairly typical, really. A man like him, who prizes it so highly, of course he would sleep in it, of course he would. But that presents me with a rather difficult problem. How am I going to get it? I need it. It's the only way I'm going to be able to get into the tunnels underneath the city, and that's the only way I'm going to be able to find out what exactly is going on here. Oh, what to do? I won't be able to steal it from him, not without waking him up. Which only leaves me with one option, really. And that's to take it. But do I have the right to save the lives of everyone here? And a man like him? Can I really put his life above everyone else's? But can I put their lives above his? I don't know what to do. I just don't know.